Hello, y'all. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Welcome to my channel. I'm Monica. I'm here to inspire you, empower you, and uplift you because we know it. Life can be crazy, chaotic, and messy. So thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time to tune in to your heart space. A reminder to give yourself the love and fill up your cup because we cannot give on an empty cup. So thank you for being here. Today's message is going to be all about allowing ourselves to change with ease. And a lot of the time we want that to happen, but we experience resistance. And the stronger the resistance, the harder it can be, right? Yeah, you're like fighting with yourself, your mind and your heart. Like, I want to do it, but I'm scared, but no. And then you're like back and forth. And so this is the alignment, coming into alignment with what you want and what your heart is also aligned with. What is it that you are wanting to accomplish, you're wanting to be, you're wanting to feel, and aligning those thoughts to your actions, right? So we'll take a look at the resistance, what that looks like in the body, and then how to overcome them, okay? And then we'll pull a card. So the signs of resistance. What is resistance? It's pushing against. It's saying, nah, I don't want to look at that. It's not embracing it. It's not saying, hey, let's take a look at it. It's just putting a band-aid and saying next. Okay. So first sign of resistance is changing the subject. Have you ever had this when you're having a hard conversation? You ask someone a question, they're like, butterfly. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautiful rainbow. And they run. Just kidding. Anyways, the next one is leaving the room. If you're in a conversation and they get up and they leave the room because their body is telling them they're in resistance. They're not wanting to hear it. The next one, the third one, is going to the bathroom. Literally. Going to the bathroom. Because our mind and body connection, we know that what we think our body has connection to when we're having negative thoughts or worrisome thoughts. What do we feel? Feel a little anxious and stressed, right? Whereas when you think optimistic thoughts, positive thoughts, how do you feel? Empowered, inspired, right? From your higher self. Because that lower part, the egos try to keep you safe. Like, no, we don't want change. We want to be comfortable. And it's nice to be comfortable, but a reminder, comfort does not inspire change. You cannot grow. You cannot become your higher self because you're in this box that you put yourself in. So, what's the next one? The next one is procrastinating. This is my favorite one because I'm best at that. Procrastination. I do it when you're like, okay, under pressure, right? You'll do it. So knowing that you can work to your advantage. I work to my advantage when doing that. And it works for me. But knowing that that is part of resistance, you can, have that work for you. The next one is eating, drinking, smoking, right? These are all like numbing our feelings down, numbing the emotions we don't want. Like I'm stressed, let me eat. I'm stressed, let me smoke. I'm stressed, let me drink. Right? All of these things are numbing agents, numbing tools that are all resistance of breathing and feeling our emotions and saying, what do I have to learn here? The next one is creating conflict in a relationship because you're used to it, you know, toxic drama can be addicting if you're used to it growing up. And so if you're used to it growing up, you're going to do it to get attention instead of asking or having a conversation. So be mindful of that. People are addicted to bad news. News. Oh my God. Outbreak. Oh my God. The new thing. Oh my God. The world's on fire. Pay attention to what you watch on the screen, the black screen that tells you all these fearful things. That is inducing fear, okay? Trauma. All right. Next one is um, creating breakdowns, meaning creating breakdowns in your life, car, uh, plumbing, like all these things are a reflection of what's going on from the internal to the external. And it is wonderful to be aware of this, okay? Because everything is connected. Everything is connected. How do we overcome this? How do we overcome this resistance? Well, the first thing is to be aware of it. If you're not aware, you can't change it, right? If you're not aware that the signs on the billboards are all beautiful, you know, this is how you need to look, men and women, or you're not considered beautiful. Those are all tactics so that you can, it's a programming. You can say, hey, oh, I want to look like that. Instead of acknowledging, hey, I need to love myself. I need to love myself from within first, not having a picture dictate my worthiness because, oh, everybody loves that. Everybody loves it. No. So we are going to become aware. And then once we're aware, we get to change it. We get to be like, hey, yeah, I'm not falling for that no more. I'm not falling for that trick. I'm not being manipulated by the sales person, right? The salesperson at the car dealership, only wanting for what? For them to sell you what they think that's going to put more money in their pocket. Um, and just knowing this gives you the power back, empowered, knowing this information. Knowledge is power, but also putting it in action. You can know everything, but you need to put it in action. Don't save it, don't hoard it, share it. Okay? Put it in action so that you can change all of the generational crap and say it stops with me. Stops with me. Okay. So now that we know that, we're going to throw a card. We're going to see, these are my affirmation, transformational illumination wisdom cards. And we're going to see what we have to know today. All right. Oh, isn't that, it's aligned. So The affirmation for transformation is I speak up and speak what is true for me. And this is a huge one when you're speaking your truth. You're not afraid. You're not afraid to speak it because someone is going to think you're weird. Sometimes you're going to be sticking out like a sore thumb. Listen, if you don't speak your truth, you're not going to allow the other generation to be able to speak their truth. It needs to start with you, the person, the parent, the coworker. It needs to start with you. Our kids will learn along the way, but we, as an individual, as a collective, have to start today. Okay? Speak your truth, whatever that is. Speak your truth in empowering yourself, saying, no, I learned about that. That's not going to happen this time. And know that you can and will get through it. Speak up and speak what is true for you. So I will leave you with that. The affirmation for today is I speak up and I speak my truth. I'm going to say it 3 times. I speak up and speak my truth. One more time. I speak up and speak my truth. I love you guys. Have a beautiful rest of your day. And remember, you're not alone. You never were alone. It's just right now people are being empowered to come out, to speak, and to stand with the light of Christ consciousness, because we're all doing this individually and we're all doing it collectively. So have a beautiful day. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video.